Welcome to What's Happening, where we focus on events happening right here in the City of Lynn. Here with me today, we have Instructor Christopher, Mr. Ivan, who's a student and staff member, and Gina, one of the students, over at LynnCAM's U.S. Taekwondo Center, and we're here today to talk about the Kicking It Back to School event. This is the first annual Kicking It Back to School event that they'll be holding. They'll be holding it in Lynn and Beverly, but we're here to talk about Lynn and what it's going to bring to the community. Guys, I appreciate you coming down to the program. I want to talk about the organization and the event, but first and foremost, let's get a little bit of feedback on who you are and how you're involved.
Well, thank you for having us back, Sean. So my name is Instructor Chris. I'm currently the main instructor at the Lynn School right now. I've been training for over 15 years. I'm a second-degree black belt. Taekwondo, I mean, is a huge part of my life. I've done it for most of my life, and I love doing it, and I would love to give back to the community of Lynn. So I think this event is going to really help that.
Now, you a Lynner yourself?
No, I actually grew up in Beverly.
Okay, so you're North Shore.
Yes.
It's North Shore alumni, so to say.
Yeah, right.
So you know the area well, and you know exactly kind of what we need around here, so that's good. I always like when you guys are in the studio, because it's like, you know, I don't ever have to worry about anything. I'm like, hopefully we do have an intruder, and I'm like, get him, guys! And, that usually doesn't happen. I know a lot of this is about mind, body, spirit, and really defense more than anything. I mean, it's about being able to be confident with yourself and, you know, have a certain ability that, you know, gives you a level of confidence where you don't have to worry about being in trouble or being bullied or being, you know, you can defend yourself. So let's talk to you, Mr. Ivan. You're a student and you're a staff member over here, and you're also a big proponent in organizing this event. Tell me about it. Tell me about yourself and how you're involved.
Well, I'm pretty much in charge of organizing the event, even though it is a team effort. The event's pretty much about we're trying to get as a team effort, trying to get people involved. Not many people know exactly what Taekwondo is. When you ask around about what Taekwondo is, a lot of people will give you, oh, is it karate? But it's not the same thing. So we're just trying to give back to the community and show what we really are, rather than just people guessing and thinking it's karate, because it's not the same thing.
Now, how long have you been with DWK?
I've been for about a year now.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So how are you liking it?
It's good. I never actually considered myself, I never wanted to take Taekwondo in the past. However, like now looking back, I can't picture myself not taking Taekwondo. So
it's that much part of your life.
It has changed my life a lot.
Definitely. Well, it's a good addiction to have, you know.
Yeah.
It's something that gives you a physicality, gives you an ability to actually go out and do some work. So, Gina, you're a student over here.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Tell me how you're involved. What have you gained from your experiences?
So I started when I was 3 years old, so I've been on many teams, like demo team, sparring team, and leadership team. So I wish through this event that what I gained through Taekwondo I can share it with other people from the community. I really feel, so in translating Korean, the do part of Taekwondo means the way of life. And I really feel like that applies to me, because through the hard training, it's a team effort, because each hard training, we do it together, collectively. There's times when our demo team woke up at 6 to just get ready for one competition. And even when you become a yellow belt, there's the 5 aims of Taekwondo, where you need to learn and apply that. But personally, when I do schoolwork, especially in high school, I think what I persevered through the classes helped me through homework as well.
Right. It's like, how can I've gotten through, you know, the sweat, the grind, maybe the blood, the tears.
Right.
I mean, doing my math homework isn't going to be that big of a problem for me.
Yeah.
What really speaks volumes to me is that you guys are all focused on, you're bettering yourselves. I mean, a lot of people, they've got this misconception. It's like, oh, they're learning a fighting style, and maybe they want to fight. And it's really not that case. It's about, you know, defending yourself. It's about giving yourself a certain level of confidence, and also you're gonna touch base on that physicality side of things. So the event, Kicking It Back to School, it's LynnCAM's U.S. Taekwondo Center. They're located at 30 Boston Street, and on Saturday, August 15th, they're gonna be having an event. It's free, and the goal is to get students down there. We're gonna talk a little bit about what the Taekwondo Center has to offer. They're gonna be talking about the different classes that are gonna be available there, and they're gonna talk about even some subject subjects like bullying, things like that. These are some issues that people face on a day-to-day basis. So Saturday, August 15th, come on down to the 30 Boston Street location. You can make your reservation, 781-592-8100. The first 50 callers who make their calls and reservations will actually receive a free uniform. So it makes sense for you guys to give them a call right now. Now, you guys are reachable at 781-592-8100. You can also jump online at dwustc.com. On Facebook, you can find them at Facebook/DW US Taekwondo Center. I want to talk a little bit about, you know, outside of Taekwondo, what is the event going to have to offer?
Well, I hope that we'll focus on like the bully-free.
Right.
You know, it's important for kids to build up confidence and self-esteem. So I think we're going to kind of just go with that. You know, also. It's important for them to know, like what Ivan was saying about what Taekwondo is and what we have to offer for them. So I think that's what we're going to try to get across with this event.
Okay, cool. Now, Mr. Ivan, I want to talk to you and your experience. You know, say you've got a student, right, and they've never really known anything about Taekwondo, and they're on the fence about, you know, whether or not this is something for them. What would you say to them?
It's a good question. Tough one as well, because it's a lot about Taekwondo, so it's hard to explain in just without them actually knowing a little bit. I started taking Taekwondo because my little brother was taking Taekwondo.
And you were afraid he was going to take the video games, so you kind of had to, you know, get yourself ready.
He pretty much got me involved. He wanted to be a Ninja Turtle. That's why he wanted to take Taekwondo.
Me too.
So he wanted to be a Ninja Turtle, but I saw that, you know, he learned to behave better at home before he was, you know, like most kids, you know, all over the place.
Right.
But he, just because of his instructors, he starts listening a little bit better. Obviously, it's not a huge change all at once, but it does help. Just listens to the grown-ups a lot better, and brothers as well. I have 3 brothers. He listens to us a lot better. Usually he wouldn't, because, you know, we're just brothers and we're not the grown-ups. So, but that's why I started taking Taekwondo. It changed my confidence. I wouldn't be sitting here right now if I hadn't taken Taekwondo.
On a TV show.
Yes, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So it helped my confidence. So yes, you do learn a martial art, but we're not trying to teach people how to, you know, just go beat somebody up. Because respect is a huge part of Taekwondo as well.
That's a key word right there. It's respect. And Gina, you touched on camaraderie too, like that team player thing, and that's what's always attracted me to any event that I've been a part of. Whether it was theater, football, lacrosse, there's always a camaraderie. And at the end of everybody's chapter, you got to have. There's got to be a title, the chapter title. Camaraderie or brotherhood or you know, teamsmanship, whatever it is, but that's what everybody takes away from it. And here you are, you're explaining to me, you know, the types of things that your little brother had gained, and you noticed the differences in him, the difference in his level of respect, his ability to be able to refrain from certain things and obtain more discipline. This is something that you probably deal with on a day-to-day basis too, Gina, in your schoolwork. I mean, you know, here you are, being a student today it's difficult. It's not something that is made easy for anybody. Nobody gets a free pass in high school. You know, you're going to be the pick-on kid someday. So here we are, we're talking about, you know, instilling certain types of qualities like, you know, confidence, camaraderie, and, you know, respect. The big one, respect, is really what it is. Guys, I think that your event's going to be outstanding. Food, drinks, there's going to be demonstrations, free instruction, some speeches on going back to school, how to prepare yourselves. D.W. Kim's US Taekwondo Center, located at 30 Boston Street in Lynn, Mass. Make your reservations today for their Kicking It Back to School event, which is going to be held on Saturday, August 15th from 12:30 to 2:30. We ask that everybody is at least right on time, if not a little bit earlier. You can make your reservations at 781-592-8100. If you're one of the first 50 callers to make your reservation, you're going to receive a free D.W. Kim's US Taekwondo Center uniform. You can also jump online to find more information at your own will at www.dwustc.com. DWUSTC.com. They're on Facebook at DW Kim's US Taekwondo Center. Guys, I appreciate you coming down to the program. I wish you the best of luck. Get on down. That's it for the show. From the studio here at LynnCAM TV, I'm Sean Donahue, wishing you all the best.